Hey Canucks fans, happy Canada Day and welcome to this impromptu Clay's Canucks commentary. I'm sitting in my hotel room in Orlando at the Hyatt Regency. Got my roommate and my good buddy Makani in the background. Makani, you want to say hi?
Hi everybody.
Awesome. He's humbly standing to the side while I record this thing for the next 2 minutes, but we'll see what happens. Anyways, I just want to check in with you and say I'm excited. I'm excited about what the Canucks have done today. Obviously, they worked very quickly in signing three key players to their roster at the start of the free agent frenzy here on July 1st. We now have center Sam Gagner, we now have defenseman Michael Zotto, and we now have goalie Anders Nilsson. And I like all three of these deals for different reasons. Firstly, all of them, they're no longer than 2 or 3 years, right? We have Gagner for 3 years at $3.15 million per year. We have Zotto for 2 years at $3 million per year. And we have Nilsson at 2 years for $2.5 a year. So nothing more than 3 and a bit, nothing more than 3 years. And I think those are really good moves for the Canucks. For all this talk about the Canucks wanting to rebuild, you still need veterans, or at least younger veterans, to be part of that team to help build a winning culture, hopefully a competitive culture, and admittedly as a season ticket holder to make it more enjoyable to go to the games, because last year, as you know, a lot of those games were really tough to watch. So I'm fine with the deals, I'm fine with the actual players. Sam Gagner himself, he could be the succession plan, or at least a potential succession plan for Henrik Sedin once Sedin retires. And now we have between Gagner, Sedin, Horvat, and we still have Sutter on the roster as well, and Brendan Gaunce. We have 4 or 5 centers now that will at least solidify our team down the middle. On the back end, Zotto is, I think, an upgrade over Lucas Sbisa, so there's not a lot of argument there. I think that's a good move for the Canucks. And also, rookie Olli Juolevi will hopefully make his mark on the team 1 year after being drafted 5th overall. And lastly, in goal, Anders Nilsson. He had a really good season playing for Buffalo on a weak Buffalo team. His stats are actually better than Jacob Markstrom's, and the 2 tall, massive Swedish goalies should be a really good tandem going into the season, maybe even stronger than Miller and Markstrom were last year. We'll give Markstrom the starts. Nilsson will be a very adequate backup. Who knows, he might end up taking the #1 job by the end of the year. So again, Gagner, Zotto, Nilsson, all strong signings, I think, all good signings. I'm excited for them. You know, is it going to push us to the playoffs? Probably not. Is it going to push us to Stanley Cup? Definitely not. But at least it'll make the team more watchable, and it'll help all 3 of these are type bridge-like contracts that'll help us as the Canucks continue to rebuild and retool and look towards a better seasons 3, 4, or 5 years down the road. All right, happy Canada Day once again. I invite you to leave your comments below. Tell me what you think about these signings, and are you excited about this upcoming season now that we have these 3 players under contract? God bless, and go Canucks go.